Hi, my name is Gage Jarlick, and today I'll be talking about the Lucia Ornelas Foundation. Supporting and donating to the Lucia Ornelas Foundation will aid in helping families that are in need. With the world constantly changing, some people thrive while others struggle to get jobs and support their families or even make a living. Everyone struggles in one way or another at times. Having even the littlest bit of help can go a long way. Do you know what happens to people who in the world that do not have access to clothing or housing? Do you know what it is like to be a kid who has one pair of underwear that you wash in the sink of the motel you live in because you know they need to be clean? There are many people everywhere who struggle daily to provide for themselves and even shelter themselves. Poverty has been prevalent since the beginning of time, and it is happening right in our backyards. There are organizations all over the world that are standing up for the needs of these lower income people. But nothing will ever change with just a few people's help. My hope is to inform you on just how bad the issue is, so that maybe you would want to take a stand and help the organizations who are trying to stop the suffering of the needy. The poverty level is high and is not going to decrease as time goes on. More people will just keep suffering. According to the United States Census Bureau, approximately 13.9% of the people who live in the city of Port Lavaca are on the poverty line. This means that the poverty level for the city of Port Lavaca is higher than the national average by almost 2%, which may not seem like a lot, but in all reality is. The reason for there being so many people below the poverty line has to do with the lack of jobs that are out there. The opportunities are not very high in the city of Port Lavaca. If you do not want to work at the surrounding plants, there is not a whole lot else to do. These people depend on a way to make an income, and where there is a lack of opportunity, they cannot. The Lucia Ornelas Foundation works with local citizens to help get them on their feet, so that they can make a life for themselves. They provide many essentials to the people of Port Lavaca. According to the Lucia Ornelas Foundation, they strive to give individuals the value of self-worth and to enable families to overcome the obstacles of life. Our purpose is to give and help those in need. This organization started back in 2018 and has more than 100 volunteers who help feed and clothe families all over Port Lavaca and Calhoun County. Small organizations like the Lucia Ornelas Foundation may mean one more child that can go to school each day with a clean set of clothes. Through donations and volunteering, they are able to provide a sense of stability to struggling families. As a great saint once said, "Think sometimes that poverty is only being hungry, naked, and homeless. The poverty of being unwanted, unloved, and uncared for is the greatest poverty." We must start in our own homes to remedy this kind of poverty. Volunteers and donations help this organization and the people in the community more than anyone will ever know. Just $1 in an hour of your time will help the Lucia Ornelas Foundation possibly clothe hundreds of more people. No one should be without clothing and food, let alone go days without either one. And because of organizations like the Lucia Ornelas Foundation, we are one step closer in the right direction to solving this problem. Poverty will not end overnight, but with your help we can change the communities we live in and help more people.